our most loyal reader focus group, right? You all read the magazine every month, and we wanted to get you in here to get your opinions and make sure that this issue reflects your voices. So throughout the night, we're going to talk to you, we're going to poll you, we're going to ask you questions. Be loud, be fun, have hello, come on in. You guys, I like you the most because I'm always late too, so we'll all take the top of that. It's a 90-minute show. We will have an intermission, about a 10-minute intermission into the night, but beyond that, we have the most wonderful Emily Hazard here from and she'll be joining us in the second half of our show, and she's also part of the focus group, which is great. Thank you. It's a coincidence. Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to the editorial staff of the October issue. Woo! We put together our mailbag for the month.
They have given us their questions, their embarrassing moments, they're asking us for advice. We have the best goddamn job in the world. So let's do it. All right, who's first?
I'm first.
Okay.
I know I have one. It's really important. All right. So I want us to be fresh when we see it. 15 years old, a female. I haven't gotten my period in 3 months. How do I tell my parents that I think I'm pregnant?
Okay, this is important, all right? Because this is apropos of the time. Planned Parenthood is important, y'all. 15-year-old, see if you can confirm or deny. Confirm whether you're pregnant. This would be my advice, right? Yes. I know some of you all probably say go to the parents, but I would say confirm yourself first.
I went to Planned Parenthood, and it was a lovely experience, and they told me no, and that's even more lovely. Planned Parenthood.
Great.
Or alternately, go to a drugstore and purchase a pregnancy test and just take it.
So right.
They're about
Take it in
they sell them at the dollar
I was going to say they have
Yeah, they sell them at the dollar store. Yes.
What did you find at the dollar store?
Yeah.
The dollar store could save your life. Yes.
Yes, dollar store. I love it. Okay, next.
Now, you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm braced.
Okay, so everybody's ready. All right, here we go. 29-year-old female. She has a confession and an embarrassing moment. When I was in high school, the loudest girl in my class caught me doodling her initials.
Loudest?
Like loudest. Okay. No, actually, this reminds me of something. When I was in high school, I used to I was kind of a loner, so I would sit in the classroom and doodle people's initials or people that were frustrating to me, and something similar happened to me.
Oh,
so
it happened to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in a production of Midsummer Night's Dream when I was 16 years old, and there were some members of the cast who were slightly older, and one of them was a grown-ass man, and I had written his name in a doodly cutesy script, and he wanted to borrow my script. I'd forgotten. He wanted to borrow my script one day. He borrowed it to go over one of his monologues, and he handed it back to me a little while later, and just at that second when he handed it back and said, "Interesting notes." I wanted to die. But you lived! But you lived!
Here's the thing, because we have readers like the one from our first question who are still in high school and still, and I think,
but you lived.
Yes, you lived. But I lived.
But I lived.
And story from high school.
You lived to do even more embarrassing
see, this is it. I can't stop farting at work. That's what I'm saying. My farts usually don't stink so badly, but sometimes they do. You guys, honestly, I wrote this. I need some honest feedback.
I was having at a previous job. I had a cubicle when we had those like half walls. You know, like, and I was friends with the guy across the way, and I was just really farty one week. My whole life, I'm very farty. And at some point, we were working together for like a year. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I just farted. He's like, I smell it every time.
But he also lived.
All right.
Okay, this one I teared up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, an advice and a confession. 31-year-old female. I just got married, and I still hate my ex. Is that bad? Should I have moved on?
It does say hate, right?
Hate lasts forever.
Yeah. I still hate my ex, yeah.
Well, I think it's you can have feel. I mean, I have exes where I don't like them,
But you don't actually think about it.
but that hatred has no energy anymore. It's just sort of like me. It helps if you don't see them also, because then sometimes you think it's lost energy, and then you see them and it comes bubbling.
Say, unfriend them from Facebook.
Yes. Don't follow them on Instagram. Don't follow them on Twitter.
No longer recite the speeches that you tell them.
Yeah.
If you could tell them all.
What do you do?
Recently, no, this happened recently. Are you all familiar with Snapchat?
Yes.
Yeah, so my ex Snapchat a picture of him with another girl,
What
and
the?
I screenshotted it, not thinking, whoops, he can see that I screenshotted it. And maybe y'all live, I don't know.
All right.
Sending a picture to you of him and his heart.
It was one of
public.
those My Story things.
Oh.
So
I have to confess, I don't fully understand Snap.
Everybody, I've been talking to the younger people, and Snapchat has replaced text messaging. Like that's what people use. So I guess
You know what would be so great is, we have "and I lived," and now it's like the teenagers telling us, "Get with the times."
Yeah.
And they're like, how? Because there's the Yik Yak, which is like college campuses, and they're like anonymously.
Stop caring.
Like to
All right.
adults.
I've got a
You got it. Okay, I can go off on this forever.
This one got me a little emotional, guys. It's a 33-year-old female who needs advice. It says, I'm a newlywed. Advice on how to keep him satisfied. It's just really sweet.
The focus group seems to be very opinionated.
I feel like all the women who have been married for a long time are like, whatever.
2 to 3 years, you're not gonna give a shit. Wait it out. Is that the advice? Wait it out. Wait it out.
Don't follow him on Instagram. Don't you can get over it. But honestly, I think so. I'm gonna be genuine here. I've been in my relationship with my husband for 12 years. Yeah, that's a long time. And I think that it's you should, as long as you're together, be concerned about how long like making each other happy and pleasing each other. But
But they're newlyweds. So like, I've never been married. Yes, but you knew that you married people, right? I mean, newlywed. Actually, that's when you're like rabbits. We just.
It's an implied concern that he's not satisfied. So it's like, it's not just pleasing each other, it's.
it's communication.
You might have to have a talk.
Oh, yeah, talking is
Talk to
okay.
you, talking.
Yeah, and you'll always find out good things about each other for as long as you're together.
Yes.
I love to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's near and dear to my heart. Okay. 15-year-old female. Okay. She's got congratulations.
We're connecting with the team.
I'm letting it out. Yeah.
All right.
I sucked my boyfriend's dick in a pool party.
In a what?
In a pool party.
that we can say, yeah, that's it. But also, I'm curious if anybody else is ever in the focus group, just raise your hand, like,
Turn the lights
on anything that you regret doing in a porta potty.
Hey, what about a segment where women talk about where they've had sex or fellatio or
Just 15-year-old, you know? Because the 15-year-olds seem to have a lot going on. And I think we do this in the spring where it's like the weather's warming up.
Yeah.
Music's
Porta potty when the weather's.
We've got to refine this idea. All right, do something else.
Alright, I think I have something amazing.
Okay, definitely
Alright. Alright, it's a 30-year-old male who needs advice. It took my entire 20s to figure out that I don't really need a high-paying job to be happy, but money makes the world go round. How can I find a medium between embracing what I'm passionate about and making enough money to thrive? That is deep.
Yeah.
I have a day job, do improv on the weekends.
Exactly. I can talk from personal experience. Before I joined you ladies, I used to be an attorney and making beautiful money. Gorgeous money, but doing ridiculous hours. So it takes just jumping out there and finding something that's going to sustain your level of lifestyle, right? And so I don't live the same, I wasn't living that high on the hog, but I don't live the same way, but I'm still living a wonderful life.
And I still live.
Yeah,
I took a huge pay cut and I lived.
there you go.
Yeah, I think this is going to be our money issue. Yeah, I love it. You guys love it? All right. Meeting adjourned!
Wow. Speaking of blowjobs and porta potties, we need a new male columnist for that. So as you know, here at WIT Magazine, we always have a man write a monthly article about sex, dating, romance, relations. We actually have someone here tonight who is going to come in to interview for the job. So you guys are going to get to hear firsthand and decide if you think that he should be our new male expert in residence. Put your hands together for Mr. Jonathan Murphy. Oh, well, do you know what you want to write about for this month's issue for your trial?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had to come prepared.
I
It's
have
fine.
no idea. I mean,
Okay.
it's a women's magazine, so I just feel like I don't really know where I fit in.
Okay, well, how about this? Focus group. Can we have a suggestion of something that you would like Jonathan to write about? In the past, we've had our male columnists write about manscaping, who pays on the first date. We've had what men are really thinking, mixed messages. What's something that you
Proper
would like?
length of a beard.
Yeah, I heard length of a beard was the first
Length of a
proper
beard.
length of a beard. So maybe, you know, the beard's in, and something inspired by that?
Yeah.
Great,
yeah,
all right. Put your hands together for Jonathan Murphy.
Yeah, so there's no proper length to a beard. It really depends on the man, and it also depends on his partner. So it's interesting though. So I'm someone actually that used to have, or I generally have, like a beard down to here most of my life actually. And my wife loves it, like absolutely loves the beard. So much to the point that she joked with me that she will. Why?
Liar.
Oh, no, I actually, she's like mad that it's this length now, but she actually will see people, like walking around and see somebody and be like, who's that? And then be like, oh, he's homeless, oh no. So she's told me this, and so like during like a baseball season, when all of the sports, like the baseball people, all the baseball, They all grow their beards out. For her, that's like, let's just go watch some baseball. This is fun. So for the proper length, though, I really feel like there is definitely an improper length, and that is between when it's just shaved, so it's smooth, from like within basically 12 hours until I would say about 6 days. That's about how long, maybe 8 days, where it's like horrible. It's just the worst. And there, I can see that being end up being a bad time for everybody involved. You're itchy, nobody wants to smooch you, because you have this single beard. Is that helping answer your question a little bit about like the proper length to a beard?
Yeah. What is the woman's angle?
There's 2 questions going on. I'm going to defer to...
Okay, you said you used to have a really long one, and when you transitioned from super long to your current length, what happened in your relationship? Was there anything that spurred the change?
So the change was spurred by moving to DC, which is a little bit more buttoned up. Like, I feel like this is like someone booing. Okay, yeah. I mean, the DC that I know and love is a little more buttoned up, and I feel like it's also just hard to read people. And so when you're in your professional environment, if someone doesn't know you for the first time and you just have a beard, you can only see. and so once I actually shaved when I moved in Rhode Island, it was actually hard because people were like, "Oh my God, you have so much expression now." Because I was like a raccoon. They just saw me. They had no idea like what I was thinking. I was very mysterious. But as you can see with me, this is who I am. I'm very like expressive and smiley, but they thought I was like way cooler than I actually was. It's like, oh, you're a shut-up nerd. But with the big beard, it was like, ooh, something's going on behind there. So that's what spurred it was being in DC.
So how long have you had a beard? Like, was
It sounds like he was born with hair.
That comes up a lot. So I've had a beard since I was 19, I guess, 20, and I have a weird thing where I'm almost like an identical clone to my dad. Like pictures of him when he was younger, people will think it's me, but like it's like me holding me. You can tell it's like super weird. So my dad's always had a beard as well, and so it's just like a very natural, I have a bit of a weak chin, I've been told, so I think the beard helps.
Does your mom feel about your dad's beard like your wife feels about your beard? And can you tell us about finding him out?
Oh, it is the opposite. So my mom and my dad are very bitter divorce. Just like can't be in the same room together. We didn't actually have a wedding because of it's just like can't be in the same room. So one I was visiting my mom. And she was napping, and she woke up from a nap.
Oh no.
And you're in that like lucid state, right, where you wake up from a nap. And I was sitting reading a book, and she was like, and she like looked at me, and she was like, oh my God, I thought you were Michael. So she's like not a huge fan of
Okay, I think we got enough to work with. We'll call you. Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll look forward to it.
That's great.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna check into a hotel.
But
It's past hour 12, and before day 6. And I will not have you in this house.
you're trying to give me some time.
No! Take your time. I am giving you time. I just want it off the premises.
I mean, it's just
I don't really want you that close.
Come on. You have to understand there's going to be a transition every
I
time.
know.
And things were getting
It doesn't get easier. Every time it's excruciating.
Do you have any eyeliner?
Always. That's really working.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, it's really. I can't believe
Modus vivendi.
Oh, so cute. Oh, she has a mother's unibrow.
I take really good care of my unibrow.
I just love seeing grandma, mom, daughter, all. This is a
Oh my
lot.
God, you know what we should do? We should take a series of photos where we would test people to see who it is.
Here, look here. Look in the mirror. Look.
Which one is me? Oh my God, it's like a little us.
You hold her.
She's, am I the mother? Oh, so cute.
Oh, I hope she's great. Oh, I hope she never waxes.
Never fucking wax.
No,
Let me see my little grandbaby.
Oh, fuck! Doris, please. Doris.
That's,
We
you know
had
what? I'm on the dad's side, obviously. That's a lot of hair.
Well, your son married a lot of hair, and my mother has a lot of hair, and your granddaughter, she's got a lot of hair
And she's
too.
never
And it is
taken
not
It's
changing.
not
You know what?
changing.
I thought this might happen, so I brought an at-home nair kit.
No, you didn't.
Let me see that.
No.
Let me see that baby.
No, Doris, you stay away.
What are you doing, Doris? Don't change my grandbaby, okay? She don't want to accept her for who she is.
Can I just hold her for a second?
No, what's your problem, Doris?
No.
It's because you can't accept who you are?
Is my grandbaby looks like Chewbacca.
You have any luck today?
No.
Not doing so good. I got a fucking dime.
Oh, hello. Hi. Well, where did three such handsome gentlemen get together? I don't understand. What are you guys doing out here? Oh, I'm so embarrassed and flustered. Hi.
Oh, hi, I'm Worker.
My name's Susan. What are your names?
Worker.
Jane?
Oh. My God.
George, you're a man.
I'm sorry, what?
You're George.
Hi, George. I have some change for you.
See, you gotta work with what you got.
Here you go. And look. Have a lifesaver. What's your name?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Raincraft tired. Need nice comfy bed.
See, I've got some of these beads that I've placed in
I
there.
noticed. They click together when you shake your head.
Like a little music maker.
So bad you all the rest of my beer?
I mean, if you want. Are you asking me out? It's so forward, but I mean, yes.
Yeah, I follow you.
Hey, wait, it's mine or she's mine? No.
Oh, guys, there's enough to go around.
Me take you to this back alley. And then you take me home to your soft bed.
I can trust him.
I consider this just the most auspicious day. Hey, there's this little blot I've been meaning to visit.
Minecraft, don't trust strangers. Don't do it.
Rhinecraft hungry.
Do you want to wrap lifesaver?
Empty!
I know, I swear to God.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh.
She's been in there giving blowjobs to homeless.
Sorry, I want somebody to play dead if anyone caught me. Sorry, babe. It's not like it looks like it's just.
This is a national park.
I know, I'm sorry.
It is the 4th of July.
Isn't even, I have to.
No, you don't want to use that one, no.
Ladies, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Brad. Let's see you in a minute.
Get out of there, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
get,
about
get.
that.
Great.
Empty.
Oh, if there's empty ones.
Empty.
Yeah.
Empty. Empty. Thank God. We got an epidemic of blowjobs happening.
In a national park. Oh, that's a twofer. That's not a two-seater in there. It's a one-seater.
Do not do that in front of a park ranger.
That's right.
Do not.
7 minutes in heaven, sorry.
You were your sister!
I always thought I was the favorite, but.
Well, you are by a lot.
What the hell is all that goddamn noise in here?
Nothing!
All right, as big sister, I rule this house, keep the noise down.
It is just scary living with her anymore. You're the mom. Why do you not out to do something? She's terrifying. How am I raised? She's 21. Tell her to get the fuck out.
Oh, but she has so much power now. She's working at the Sunglass Hut.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in here cooking dinner, getting that pot roast ready, somewhere it's not clean to spec. I have a chart on the refrigerator. Read it.
She cooks. I know. Who has the food has the power. It's just so true. Maybe you could talk to her. All right. I can't face her again. Okay.
Hey, Mom hates you.
All right, it's time to get back to baseball, boys. First, we gotta relish in our beards.
Yeah. I don't even really play baseball. I can just grow
But you're
beard.
good luck for the teams.
Like
Solidarity.
Yeah. Okay.
And chicks, right?
One and the same, right?
Yeah. Actually, my wife does really legitimately like mine.
She likes yours.
Really?
Really?
How do you get her to do that?
You know, I'm nice to her, it's weird.
Your wife sounds like a liar, I think.
No, I don't think so.
She loves your beard.
Yeah? You think she's lying?
Yeah.
My wife hates mine.
Well,
Hates.
then why do you have it?
For all the
Should do what
fans.
you're- Oh.
I grow mine out just to have a guy's night once in a while.
Barbershop talk a little.
Oh, I see.
Barbershop talk. When you're a guy with a beard.
Yeah.
Whole new
Little bit.
experiences.
Clark Kent, Superman thing.
People think you're mysterious, can't really tell what kind of
Hey,
emotions
Rose,
you
you
got.
guys ready to do some practice or what do you mean?
Oh, I can't tell if you're ready or not. What? That face
No, I'm
is
ready.
ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
We will definitely call you. By a set round of applause, who thinks Jonathan should be our new male columnist and resident? We'll talk. We'll have a focus. Okay. So speaking of publishers, everyone knows that magazines are just books of advertisements, right? Right? So the good news is we are not full of advertisements, but the bad news is that's because we don't have any sponsors. So we actually wanted someone in the focus group tonight to perhaps help us out with this. We want the items featured in this magazine to be items that you, our loyal, devoted readers, obsessed, would like to buy. So could someone so kindly volunteer their purse to us this evening? Oh, you will. And what's your name? Katrina. Ladies and gentlemen, the official sponsor of the October issue, Katrina's Purse.
I can't wait to flip open the book and see.
This is gonna be
What do you see?
Oh, I see.
Rip it out.
A lighter.
Uh-oh.
Where's the lighter? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Pretty lady wants to fire it up.
This is,
You can also open a beer with it. I don't know if you guys knew that. I learned that. This one.
I didn't know that.
you
Yeah.
know what else you can do? Hey, boys.
This is for the October issue reader whose man has a beard that's too long. Get rid of it quick.
You walk into a really smelly porta potty. It's not a match, but it might help. And what October issue reader could possibly be without her checkbook? Paper is not dead. Our magazine's existence would attest. And sometimes you gotta pay the rent.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have an internet connection. You can't pay that.
I'm sorry, things are going entirely too quickly in this checkout line at Safeway. I'm gonna write a check. It's like writing a note about money. Excuse me, Molly, do you have something that you'd like on Craigslist? Because you
I was just gonna write you a check, but then.
Thanks. You don't have to write me a note about this dollar.
I was surprised. I was surprised that not everyone is in the October issue. I was surprised that not everybody has these. These are CVS Pharmacy brand L-lysine 500 milligram healthy skin. Yeah. Healthy skin. It's got a little star next to that. That's an essential. For those of you that don't know, where this is one of those lysine is an essential amino acid. Do not take lysine if you are pregnant, nursing, a woman, have mucus, love her husband, or like boating.
Ladies, do you enjoy healthy skin, but also want to entertain a baby? You gotta rattle at any time. Just make sure it's childproof.
Are you leaving that baby at home and you're going salsa dancing? Alright, also, let's see what else we got here. October
So
issue
many
reader.
readers.
Would not.
They write in and they tell us about this.
It would not be caught without. A lot of things. A baby.
Perhaps Sherlock Holmes?
It's not actually hers.
And the keys to a Hyundai.
Reliable.
Very reliable.
Keys to a garage. I can't get out and open it myself. I'll have him do it.
I feel like every October issue reader can identify with a woman who drives a Hyundai, but has a Prada purse. This is a woman who has her priorities straight.
Laura, Halloween season is upon us, and I don't know what I'm going to be. Wait a minute. A custodian.
Christmas comes, I'm coming as Jacob Marley, dragging my chair.
In the office, are you one of the few people who technically doesn't have kids, but you still want to get in on those excuses like, oh, my son was sick, we had a problem at daycare, just this little boy on this chain could work.
It's proof. If you have a kid, maybe a teenage kid, this is a little something as that you put them on at night, and then when you hear them, get your light
Coming back from
singing out to
Speaking of kids, what our teen readers have been talking about non-stop is bad gal lash.
bad gal. When you only have your face covered with a beard, your eyes have to say it.
That's true.
Yeah, bad girl lash. This isn't for good girls, so don't try and buy it.
Don't write a check for her.
It's not just for gals. I think that this is misleading. I think with the beards that are in that weird 12-hour to 6 hour. Fluff it up. Also, if your chest hair challenge, add body.
There are many of our gentlemen readers who might have a strong brow game. They might be bearded up to here, and there's that little zone of open expression in the middle. We're just going to take this out and just obscure it.
Okay, we're good. Who's trying these? You have been so wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to keep things going. We have to put together this month's photo shoot. Every magazine has to have a big fashion spread. And so what we would like you to help us with this evening is deciding what we are going to feature as the hot item for fall. So what I'd like to ask you is, what is something that you like to wear when it's around 65 degrees, a nice temperate autumn weather?
Socks.
Socks. Socks. Yeah. All right, ladies, we are going to make socks fall's hottest item. Get to work. Let's do it. Socks, guys, give it up.
This month's spread, sexy ovals.
We are on location in downtown Vancouver on a very busy sidewalk.
Adjacent to the sidewalk, it runs along these department store windows that are part of a real department store, but they have been specifically shined up and polished to be in the back of the photo shoot. And they just glisten in the sun, and there are about 4 of them just running along the sidewalk.
And over here we have a fire extinguisher. No. The thing that you pull
Fire
your
hydrant.
to, but instead of water, it's shooting glitter.
Here, between the sidewalk and the street, we have piles of socks strewn about. Socks of every color and variety, texture, yarn, just almost a foot high, just sort of sprinkled along in front of the sidewalk.
Can I help?
Yeah.
I'm just so excited about this.
I got a dump truck over there. It's full of socks.
Socks? Oh my god!
Just grab a few.
You know, I'm from DC, and sometimes the sock is the only form of expression an executive has.
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to
Bringing
give
it
socks
to
a voice.
oh, dump truck. Oh my god.
Just grab as many as you want.
Okay.
I've arrived.
Madame Foucault, how are you?
Well,
How are these socks looking? Are they great? They're great. They're fantastic.
I don't get enough attention to socks.
There's so many kinds.
I know.
Can you see?
I
I
can.
have ankle socks. I have the business socks. I have normal black, those kind of cheapy white ones. A lot of those tube socks.
I enjoy the sea of socks you hear here on the sidewalk. It's just something about it. Just sell the socks. When the models come in, they can feel good. All right? We've got to sell the shit out of these socks.
I'm here with bare feet and bare ankles, and I'm ready to be dressed.
I'm here with fully clothed.
You know what? It works both ways. That's why socks are so great. You guys are gonna look fantastic. Actually, you can choose any socks you want. We have the kind with the little tassels that the brownies wear over here. We have
It's amazing.
I know.
Oh my god.
They're gonna look fantastic.
You're models.
Yes. Don't look at their faces, look at their feet. Oh, man, that's so good. Oh, man.
There it is.
Oh.
That's what I want to
Anyway.
That's what I want to
Yes.
show with the set is just how dressed you are and how little sock is showing and how much power is coming from that.
Okay.
Those
It's good. We're
pedestrians.
making money. Yeah. Their things are fantastic. They are sexy. It's a better look. It's a better look. Come inside.
Do you want our autograph or what is the deal here? It's so embarrassing. Yeah, I'm
We're
sure you're gonna get a
a
lot
lot
of
of requests for autographs. You guys are looking fantastic.
do you want some cashmere? Would that help? Sure, great.
You guys, me one, you just asked me. I'm kind of like a gopher
Put on
type.
it? Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, what? Did you just gesture me down there?
Sure did.
Oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Cashmere.
I did this thing in this porta potty once. That was a long time ago. I will pretty much do anything.
You know what? I kind of do. Before you do that, can I just do a quick touch up on your makeup? Just a quick
Oh, sorry. Like a foot. Okay.
You know what? This may be hard to believe, but I was told I would only ever model socks.
So the requirement was actually for us to be
Where'd she
actually
go?
hideous.
Where'd she go?
I'm fucking behind you. Stop pushing me. Look here. All right, I run the business. Okay.
You got the business on my director. All right?
All right.
How to make this work?
Because we can make money. And I love socks and feet.
Catering's here. I got the cart. Anybody want anything from the cart?
Yes.
Just dragging it through.
You were dragging it through our creative vision.
What?
I'm sorry. You were dragging it through the
But it's
glitter
a sidewalk. It's just like regular street. Help yourself. Everybody else is like, help themselves. She wouldn't be here.
Excuse me, these socks are not for free. Go shop regular socks.
Okay.
Just move
Order,
it.
please.
If you guys need
The
anything,
young lady in the back.
I'm the plumber.
Oh, the glitter plumber.
The glitter plumber.
I thought you meant the girl.
Backed up.
All right.
Is there a real plumber on set? Just.
I'm a real plumber.
She's a real plumber. She's a real
Water
plumber.
and glitter.
When you're done with the, I got nervous before the set.
Yes.
Oh.
I prefer glitter, but I will take care of those.
That's fine. I just want you guys to know that socks and ankles has really been my calling since I was in design school. And so this is extremely important to me, and I have managed every single pair of socks that has come out of that fucking dump truck over there. So if anyone takes them, I see you! I put that back! If anyone takes them, I know where they go. Okay? Okay. And I know you're going to do a great job. You have beautiful, whatever those ankle bones are. Beautiful.
Woo!
All right, I'm just
Woo!
What?
We gotta add another model. Look at these feet. I'm just gonna start getting a real working person. Yes. Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Take those shoes off and get in there, plumber.
No, those are her feet. I took her. I know it's not like all of our bruises.
Just want to fix the glitter.
Okay, fine, you have your own.
Yes. I love it. Easy.
You know, some of us were contracted to be here.
Yeah, I'm putting my
Things
sock
change.
down. I do not
Things
agree
change.
with this.
Creativity flows like glitter from a fire hydrant.
Glitter and then come into the shoe.
Okay,
Let's check our feet.
Yeah.
Cool feet. Yeah. At least ours don't smell like yours. Plumber bitch.
I have a pure love of socks. If you had feet like mine, you would too. Of course. And I take exception that just because I have feet like I fixed your glitter hydrant. When you take the picture, it'll shoot right out.
Well, I've got some merino wool socks for you. They're a natural odor repellent. They have some silver in them.
You put the arm out.
Yeah. Well, you can double layer socks. That's the fun of socks.
Okay.
You don't have to just wear
I don't
them.
put on comfy socks. You put on socks. I don't do that kind of work.
I'm a set designer. Don't hand those to me.
What's going on here? Why am I losing control of this?
We just got 6 feet. I think that would
Jesus.
Just saying.
Okay, put the happening? Ones on first. Pretty like the golden Harry Potter of this sock shoot. You come out here like you're the hero now.
I didn't ask for this.
Okay, yes, you're a wizard, Peggy. That's
I'm a plumber. I am a plumber of water and glitter.
We're here to celebrate sexy ankles.
I love
We're celebrating all kinds of sexy ankles.
Exactly.
Celebrate.
I want a variety for our readers, okay? Come on. All right?
Do you think they'll identify with me?
Of course.
No, we gotta break in traffic. We gotta get the shot.
Bring them together, ladies.
Oh.
We're all in this together.
I didn't realize that you even need to advertise for those. But they are really taking a stand.
Brilliant suggestion. I will never look at socks the same way, especially in DC. Now we know. Now we know. Guys, take a 10-minute break, get a drink, go to the restroom, don't do anything bad in there, it's not a porta potty. Sit down, family hazard, and have a lot of fun. See you.